Okay, welcome to another classic of the month. This month, for April, I've chosen Affliction. This is by Tony Hiltunen. Not sure I'm even pronouncing his name right, but I think it's a he. I'm not even sure of that. Who was a pretty prolific mapper. But this author released a lot of Counter-Strike maps, a handful of maps for other Gold Source mods, including TFC and Vampire Slayer, I think, maybe even Snow Wars, if I remember right. So, pretty accomplished mapper. This, as far as I know, was the only single-player pack or map ever released by Tony. So, I looked up my review from a few years ago when I played this last, and I complained that it was way too easy. So, here I go on hard. This is Affliction.
Voice system activated. The time is now 6 a.m. Administering medical attention. Blood loss detected. Adrenaline administered. 3, 2, 1. Bleeding has stopped. Wound sterilized. Have a very safe day.
Can't wait for me to die. Great. Oh, yeah, it looks like I may be in trouble already here. Oh. Thank you, Mysterious. Oh, hey. That was a pretty cool opening. I don't know if I would have left the screen black that long, but... Yeah, Irby, the fix for that, I actually have the fix for that in Focal Point. You can also try using the Slim install on ModDB. But that mouse bug happens when you use the opposing force DLLs outside of the Gearbox directory. It's some folder path is hard-coded or something in there. What am I supposed to do here? I have no weapons. I can't press use on that. Alright, 30 seconds in, I'm already stuck. Did I miss the crowbar? Yeah, if that still gives you problems, let me know, Irby. I've got oh, maybe I have to go up here. I've got a fix for it. But it's not on Philip's site. So. Ah, there we go. I don't know what that is. Is that a bent crowbar? I don't... Alright, so this comes with new models, I guess. You guys still waiting for me? And a crab waiting for me. Oh, several crabs waiting for me. Crap. And on hard, you can't really mess around with head crabs too much either. They're no joke. Yeah, so like I said, fairly competent, if cramped, Black Mesa style, I mean, I like the carved out of the floor here just to give a little bit of depth to the area. This is kind of what Philip was going for in his practice map, I think. You know, kind of a pipe going through the floor and then under the floor. Wow. War crabs. Is that a head crab with a laser beam attached to its head? Zombies are no slouch on hard either. I think it usually takes, what, is it 4 or 5 crowbar hits on medium to get them down? That was a good, you know, 10. Alright, can't seem to get through here. So, you know, quite, these lights on the wall are an interesting choice. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen that in real life, like fluorescent lights horizontal like that. But anyway, you know, decently lit, nothing spectacular. It's more or less like office complex here, right? Some of the 50s style textures, as they're called in the game. I see you. Oh, hey, how's it going? Take that. Scared me. Oh. Only got like 4 health from that thing. So I kind of would have liked to have seen... you know, the sounds are okay, but a little more activity from the zombies and the enemies I'm coming across at the moment. Alright, so that's the hallway that was blocked. But otherwise, you know, I mean, nice touch here. Nice way to kind of flesh out otherwise flat and blocky corridors. Oh, hey. That's even a new Barney model, isn't it? Look at his face. Maybe it's not. I thought the eyes look different, don't they? It's kind of weirded me out a little bit. And just, you know, kind of stumbling across these characters and they don't say anything. I would have, you know, I would have changed that a little bit if I had made this. Make them greet me or say, oh, it's good to see you, or whatever. This looks like a bottomless pit here. Why don't you come along? Just have them shooting and then say nothing when I get there is kind of weird.
I'll wait here and help anyone else.
Do I need him for the retinal scanner, maybe? No, I've not played Red Mesa, by the way, Alien. I have to try it out. It's Gold Source mod? I need that health after all. It's a little odd that he gives you multiple ways into every one of these hallways, right? You can break the windows or you can crawl under the door here.
Get the hell out of here.
Is that even on RunThinkShootLive on Philip's site? I'll have to check that out.
Stay down here. If I see anything looks like it doesn't, I'll start shooting.
Well, he doesn't belong. A really weird FPS drop here. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Oh, by the way, this is my first time streaming in 60 frames per second, believe it or not. Up till now, I've always been doing 720p, 30 FPS. I've got an okay graphics card and hardware, so I tried 60. Looked pretty good on my tests, so let me know if it looks okay for you guys. I don't see any drop frames at the moment, so. This is more what I'm talking about. Oh, hey. A little sequence like that. Yeah, slaves are also deadly on hard. They draw really fast. Yeah, I probably should have used the Magnum. I always tend to save my ammo, though. Like, if I can help it, I'll use the crowbar. I'll use the 9mm. Yeah, I wish he had gone bigger, right? I mean, so this area certainly resembles, say, Anomalous Materials. It's got the humming generator, it's got the stripes. But, yeah, I mean, this is well mapped. It's not, like I said at the beginning, I might be pushing it to really call this a classic. It's good, Please don't kill me. Red Mesa is not getting the best reviews, huh? Sometimes it, as usual, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people love Halfquake, and I didn't. Now that said, I did love Halfquake Sunrise, and that also said I would definitely call Halfquake Amen a classic, and that'll certainly show up on Classic of the Month someday. You want to see me, you want to see me suffer like Philip suffers in his Toxicville playthrough. Come tune in, watch me play Halfquake. Yeah. Don't touch it. That looks electrified. No, Halfquake Amen I thought was competently designed, and it was the good thing. It was right. The authors had a vision and they stuck to it, but it wasn't fun. What's with I mean, not to point out one thing, but the 20-minute wait and patience. What's the point? Yeah, I mean, they're making an artistic statement. Sure, it's not fun for the player. That's just one example, though. So. No, but I did play Halfquake Sunrise, which was the sequel to Amen, and was really really impressed by it technically. So it's one of the 2 or 3 mods that has really impressed me from a technical standpoint. Me being a mapper and modder for Half-Life for 18 years now. Yeah, I started in 1999. It's still cool to see a map that impresses me. Yeah, so I'm starting to hurt. These slaves are going to get me. These zombies don't. Oh! His quick swing got me. I might be going down here. Where are you going, dude? What?
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, he just teleported inside of me. That's just fantastic.
Fine. You won't even know I'm here. I'll wait right here.
Well, I just had to no-clip there. Sunrise had tricky puzzles, but, again, some of my good feelings towards Sunrise was because of the technical prowess shown by Mudasheep in his design. He used Spirit of Half-Life, which is sort of a mapper's tools mod that really makes you make different and interesting things compared to normal Half-Life. Ah, there we go. Really need health, though. And that stupid scientist would not heal me. Ooh, tricky. Bring out the barnacle when I wasn't looking.
Let me take care of that wound for you.
Here we go. Thank you. Something screwed up with a scripted sequence there. I don't know what it was, but...
You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon.
Fine. Can I get in here? Yes, Halfquake is now on Steam Greenlight. The whole trilogy. And I voted for it. I mean, why not? It's always great to see a Gold Source mod on Greenlight.
Our own race turning against us. I think I'll stay here and take my chances with the creatures.
Yeah, I would urge you all to go to Steam Greenlight and vote for Halfquake. Even if you hate it. I mean, why not support a Gold Source mod, you know? You guys are clearly Gold Source fans, right? Oh. Sorry, dude. I see you. Oh. Shit, there's a lot of them. Oh, God, they still got me. I thought I got a pretty good jump on those guys. Damn it. Wait, are there no autosaves here? Yeah, there aren't that many Gold Source mods at all on Steam, I guess, huh? The Half-Life Before or something is on there. Headcrab Frenzy. Well, Cry of Fear, of course, you know. Yeah, so he makes that barnacle appear. Does it break through the ceiling, or does it just appear there? Oh, we'll check it out. I have not played Cry of... I've played about 20 minutes of Cry of Fear. I'm not big on horror mods in games, but I do want to give it a shot. Yeah, so it just kind of appears there. That's kind of lame. I would have liked the ceiling to kind of bust and have the barnacle come from above rather than it just kind of appearing there, you know. But I nitpick, you know, as is my style.
I don't suppose the day's going to be any easier. Listen, I'm going to wait it out right here. You go on ahead if you have to.
Yeah, I've only played the original version of Afraid of Monsters as one of the classics of the month, probably for Halloween, actually, last year. I've not played the director's cut. I did not really like Afraid of Monsters. It had too many... Yeah, sorry, I'm not listening to him. He's the normal, oh, the military's invaded, yada yada. I was not really impressed with Afraid of Monsters that much. Oh, stupid door. Science is giving me pretty good cover there, huh? Well, this is working out much better.
Yes.
Hey, he's bald too.
Have I been that much of a burden?
Yeah, so I've heard that the director's cut improved Afraid of Monsters, but they also added some kind of battery mechanic or something like that, where you have to replenish your flashlight battery. I'm not a fan of that at all, so I'm reluctant to try Afraid of Monsters director's cut. Yeah, so this is better. Things sort of start happening as you're approaching. Oh, wait. Yeah, somehow that scientist was able to dodge bullets, huh? Wait, I just backed myself into a corner here. That was not smart. One of the only sort of non-linear areas here, and it looks like we went from extremely linear to almost maze-like in, you know, in no time flat here. Hey guys.
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment. You'll just have... I can't be bothered right now. Excuse me, Gordon, but...
You're not even going to heal me.
Chamber half an hour ago.
No question that the original Half-Life is better. Half-Life Source, compared to Half-Life Source, yes. Half-Life Source only added ragdolls, water effects, and like a new skybox or two.
All happening because of you scientists. Not our fault, I tell you. It is. You made these mutants.
Nature made them. We were only studying them.
You're gonna wish you hadn't done that.
Who can
Shoot him.
say?
Shoot him. Can you heal me?
Excuse me, Gordon. You'll
No.
just have to wait until...
You're not going to heal me. No, same microphone. Is it noisier or something happened with my gain somehow? People were complaining about that before. I've always had a good mic. I haven't always had a good noise reduction on my mic. No, not to mention Half-Life Source is full of bugs. It's not game-breaking bugs, per se. It's just things that don't quite work right compared to the normal Half-Life. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, you guys. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. Better be rewarded with something. Mostly empty. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't change any of my mic settings. I wonder what happened. I'll have to check. Recheck everything. I didn't up the gain or anything. I actually reduced it.
Weren't you supposed to... I can't be bothered right now.
Why are these guys just kind of standing in the corner? So, this, yeah, so I actually like this area a lot, and I like these textures here. The green style from Anomalous Materials. But, and the lighting is cool in this corner, too. But why are these guys just standing there? I think that's one thing this mod could use is sort of more happening, you know. Not just loading it up with enemies or scientists, but having something interesting in these corridors, right? They're competently designed, like, you know, minor curves and stuff at the corners and trim, little height changes here, which is good. I like the embedded lights on the side, but it's also drab. You know, spruce it up with something. I think I've pretty much been everywhere now. Pretty sure this is the way I have to go. So this area, I'm not sure if it's intentional, reminds me of Uplink. The beginning of Uplink looks a lot like this. Stairs in the middle. You know, actually maybe that's exactly what this might be, a replica of Uplink. The opening area from Uplink. Yeah, Leslie, I was just talking about that. You might have to wait for the the stream to catch up there. Yeah, there's nothing. That's a good way to put it. Is it LJ? Yeah. Huh? I'm not really being encouraged to explore that area. It's more like I feel like I have to check out everywhere. There's nothing interesting drawing. No sounds really drawing my attention in these green corridors. Now this is a nicely designed room. If it is sort of meant as an uplink copy or reference, you know, that's fine. But it's still a competently designed room, and you know, looks very Black Mesa. I would assume this is the way out. This may be a red-green indicator here. And I think the only way I can go is down this way. And don't tell me. That didn't even get it. Man. That'll do it. That was a weird level change. But yeah, minor things like this. It's, you know, it's, like I said, he was an experienced mapper. Tony, I'm not sure if it's a he or she. Let's say he. You know, little height changes like that are interesting visual touches to add to a map. You guys are trouble. Can I get up here? Yeah. I missed it. I still prefer grenades in Half-Life 1 to Half-Life 2. See, all these guys are just kind of standing around, even though the alarm's going off. It would have been a better touch to add some scripted sequences here. You know, to kind of make them running around or complaining, or... Well, I guess they're just waiting to die, I suppose, but... Oh. I guess I should be running, huh? Oh god, that slave. A single health pack is my reward, huh? Fine. I can outrun these guys. Yeah, so all that just for health pack. I mean, yeah, I'd have trouble going back and calling this a classic. It's competently designed, you know, it's good. How to make the record go 60 FPS? What do you mean? Oh, how do I get out of here? I thought that was the way out. There's no button, huh? There's no way out up here, is there? Yeah, 60 FPS shouldn't be a problem to record at if your PC is even halfway decent. Oh, I missed that button. There we go. Ah. So I like this kind of a... Oh, that's a pushable. Alright, I have to get up to that vent, I'm sure. I like the health charger kind of being half blocked by the crates. It would have been cool if it were actually totally hidden. Well, I say that now, but if I came in with really low health, I would have complained. I heard you. Yeah, so my other maybe complaint about this mod is it doesn't seem to be really building toward anything, right? We're just kind of making our way through these labs and these office areas. Oh, I just looped all the way back. What did I even do, though? I didn't turn anything on. Boy. So it would have been nice if I had, so this is not the same map, right? Or it's close. But this looks like where I was before. This looks a lot more like Uplink with the broken truss here and whatnot. But I just made a whole loop, I think, from this door through those offices up to this vent. And, yeah, things are a little different, but I didn't do anything in the meantime. It was just sort of a diversion. I don't really understand the point of that. Let's see if this leads anywhere. No. Ah, how did that not kill me? Jeez. I assume this is a button. This is actually usually a light texture in Half-Life. Oh, that was cheap. Did you see that? So that button spawned grunts behind me, but there was a delay, so I got out there. By the time they spawned, they were right in front of me. That should have been better handled. Come on. That was cheap as shit. But I'll allow it. So that was lab... Does it say B105? Yeah, so that opened... How did those guys just appear? I mean, I know he did it just by spawning them, but were they supposed to have come in through the ceiling or something? Yeah. That was poorly handled, I have to say. And now I seem to be backtracking. This is supposed to be the same area, right? This is where the two scientists were. Yeah, no, I'd have... This is a real stretch to call this a classic, of course. It's okay, right? I don't do the OK map of the month, though. I do the classic of the month, so... He doesn't see me. Oh, that was a crazy bounce, right? That's better. Yeah, it's what I thought might be a classic of the month. How about that? This is the only way forward, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I might have missed a branching path here. Yeah, there have been others I've played, of course, that haven't quite been classics either. I'm not sure I would put Afraid of Monsters in that list, to be honest. It was well designed and it was different. You know, and somewhat scary, but it also felt kind of like a chore to play through. So this is more like it. Stuff happening. Scientists diving through, you know, windows, things like that. This is the kind of activity I like to see, you know, kind of when you're making your way through the map. Alright, so yeah, I covered all this, right? This isn't going to kill me, is it? It's going to hurt. Yeah, it looked weird on the floor, too, before I picked it up. I don't understand what it's supposed to be, other than a bent-up crowbar, so... Yeah, my original intent, Alien, was to alternate Gold Source and Source mods, but I stuck with Gold Source after the first couple months because I was much more familiar with Half-Life mods and Gold Source maps and things like that. And I haven't played many Source mods, to be honest. So one of the other streamers on the RunThinkShootLive channel here, Dan, used to do, what did he call it? Source of Fame, I think, which was Source mod, like, the same thing. Classics that were Source mods, one each month, but he kind of gave up that last year. But you can look up Source of Fame on the RunThinkShootLive YouTube channel. There's an archive of them there.
Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone until after the experiment.
Yeah, so Irby's right. Jumping through the window is cool to escape the zombie. Then he just kind of stands there. You'd kind of want him to go run to his death or run somewhere or something, not just stand there and say, "Please leave me alone." So this is my exit. Okay. And this door's going to be busted, yeah. So this was a nice little loopback design, sort of. I mean, these maps are actually different maps, I think, but the problem I have is I didn't do anything, right? In the typical loopback design, think of questionable ethics, right? You kind of have to go, you start in the lobby in questionable ethics right after you encounter the alien grunt, and you kind of have to make your way all around, go through the laser puzzle, go through a bunch of enemies just to turn off the that sort of surgery machine, and then get a scientist to help you open the door with the retinal scanner. But in this loopback, I didn't do anything. I went through that loop, came back out through the vent to the same map, the uplink sort of lobby, and I didn't do anything in the meantime. It was just a way to kind of maneuver me through different maps. It was kind of annoying. I have no sense of accomplishment, right? I haven't been progressing. I've been simply going through the motions that the mapper has laid out for me, which is ultimately what you're doing anyway, but the point is to disguise it better. Let me guess, I can't take the elevator anywhere, can I? No, there's not even a button on the elevator. Come on, man. Detail, detail. So I like the ceiling, you know? The light that's out. Or that's the hatch, never mind. These small lights casting the light down here. The sparking HEV, you know. But why is there no button in the elevator? Come on. Just little details like that sometimes. Now, if this were a multiplayer map, no problem. Nobody cares about that. Those details, they just distract. But single-player maps, aha, we're in the hazard course. Cool. Quit moving. Downtime. No, I don't think I have. I definitely haven't played it for Class of the Month. I'm not sure I've played it at all. Oh no, I did play that, yeah. That was pretty good, actually. So you're trying to make me believe that this is a watertight door, huh? Yeah, I don't buy it. But... man, I think this is going to kill me if I hop in here, right? Yep, okay. So I need to turn the electricity off somehow. Right, this is certainly the hazard course, right? Or some replica of the hazard course. Yeah, that zombie just kind of kept walking, huh? Yeah, it is. It was curved like that when I picked it up off the ground, too. I don't know what he was even... Why even bother, right? If you're going to change... Here, so this is a different model and sound for the machine gun, too. Fine, right? Why change the crowbar unless you're going to change it to something interesting? Right? Like, Arctic Incident had a pickaxe, like an ice axe for the crowbar. This just has a funky-looking, bent-up crowbar. Crowbars are pretty hardened steel. They don't bend that easily. I'm not sure what he was going for. Like, why bother? Yes, Hazardous Course 2 will definitely be on the list at some point. It's a really long mod, though. So I'm probably going to have to play that, because I want to play it all, including secrets. Which means Hazardous Course 2 will probably be spread over, like, 3 streams, I'd imagine. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do, like, a 7-hour, marathon stream for Hazardous Course 2. But it's certainly one of the other mods that it really has impressed me technically. Especially not using custom code. Hazardous Course 2 is one of the best mods. Frustrating, but also one of the best mods for Half-Life out there. So at least in this, this little side area, I had to hit a button. Right? I didn't just go for nothing. Yeah, it's easier if you get the secrets ahead of time, right? You can go back and get all the secrets, but the thing is, the secrets open up like interesting pathways for you to kind of avoid some of the puzzles in Hazardous Course 2. That one guy's still alive, isn't he? Am I supposed to jump up there? Yeah, probably. Oh my god. You never know when a mapper's going to put something in that one box that's impossible to hit. So this is a cool area. I wish there were more things like this. So this looks more. This looks like Hazard Course stuff, right? You gonna die or what, dude? Thank you. Unsafe catwalks. Is there anything actually over here? I'm getting Geiger counter hits too, but there's no, like, glowing green goo. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, it's hurting me too. Jeez. Not cool. Yeah, all you have to do is pull the trigger harder and you shoot two bullets out of the shotgun, right? Isn't that how normal shotguns work? So I hear bad guys in front of me. This might be nearing the end, to be honest. That's what I mean. I mean, other than, you know, so we've gone through a bigger area here, but we're done with it. There was no interesting game. I mean, not that interesting gameplay here. Why not have more stuff take place in that type of area, you know? Yeah, so my only other complaint about these areas is that they're all cramped. Ooh, that would have helped. And how did these humongous crates get in this room, you know? Alright, so I have a lot of complaints. It's like me. Well, I'm not sure what that button did, but hopefully something over here. Oh, hey. Was there actually something to do down here? No. Yeah, another thing. I would have moved this black floor, you know, at least 2 or 3 times further down. If you want to make a bottomless pit, make it look bottomless, not just, you know, cheeky. That didn't even get him. Oh shit. I guess I'm supposed to do this, huh? I'm not sure I can beat this guy. He's not... Well, you were waiting for me to make a mistake and die. This may be it. I don't have any good weapons to use against this guy. It didn't seem to be hurting him when I shot it, either. Yeah, this might be it. This might be it. Haha! I have defeated the boss. Actually, probably not. I used all my nades. Right, and it's not making the breakable sound. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to defeat this guy. Am I supposed to just bypass it somehow? I have no nades. No, I'm out. Yeah. Gotta fry this guy, I guess. That didn't seem to work, though. Huh? Oh, there we go. Hey, no problem. I thought jumping over the tank actually helped. But, oh, you gotta be kidding. Now I'm gonna die, huh? Yep, is this my escape elevator? Could be. Was that a run through on hard with no deaths? No deaths, no commentary? Oh, there was commentary. That was Affliction. So, yeah, not a classic. So Tony Hiltunen, as I mentioned, was an experienced mapper with Counter-Strike, TFC, Vampire Slayer, etc. So, it wasn't bad. That was about 45 minutes, maybe, something like that. It was okay, you know. Not a classic, but certainly a competent Black Mesa themed Half-Life mod. Yeah, it was 60 FPS. Zero drop frames, so 60 FPS streaming actually works okay for me. I'm sure that link is dead. I think Planet Half-Life is dead, right? Alright, well that wraps up Affliction. So, not sure what I'll be doing for May, but it'll probably be almost a month from now. It'll probably be late May before I get to Classic of the Month again. Suggestions welcome. It probably won't be Hazardous Course 2, although I welcome that suggestion. That definitely is on the list. Maybe I'll do Half-Quake next month. We'll see. Alright, well, thanks again for watching. Appreciate everybody chatting and stopping by, and yeah, look for the final release of Toxicville in a couple days, hopefully. And if you have played Toxicville but have not voted in the community vote yet, please do so. We've only got a handful of votes, believe it or not, so you guys can really influence the winner, I think. All right, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good weekend.